We've been talking about an artist named Victor Vasarely. I'm going to show you a different technique that we can use to make an optical illusion. I have an 8-inch square on my piece of paper here, but you can choose to make it any size you want. It is a square though, and I'm going to divide it like this. Let's see. Oh, that's 9 inches. Hold on a minute. Is this way 9 or 8? That's 8. No wonder it didn't look quite like a square. See how the mistakes happen? So I'm going to go ahead and make it only 8 inches on this side and fix that problem. Whoop. Right now with you. Thought it looked weird, but then I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me since I wasn't starting with a square piece of paper. All right, so we have an 8-inch square, and I'm going to divide my 8-inch square into 8 triangles. So let's start with that. Okay, I had a hole, and I have 2 halves. I had 2 halves, and now I'm going to have 4/4. And then I'm going to make a mark to make sure at the 4. Make sure I get it accurately, and I'll do it on all sides because I'm going to be making a line to connect each of those parallel sides.
Hello?
Hi, I'm making a video for my class.
Okay.
Skip's in the back. All right, so I'm going to connect these. And then I'll connect these, and we'll have 4 triangles. We had 4ths, now we have 8ths. All right, so now I'm going to start making squares. Oh, a little bit of a mess up there. I'm going to go back and fix that before we start. Probably was rushing. I'm just going to cheat and slide it over. Okay, there, that's a little better. I'm going to make some little squares around like this. I know that's not very scientific, but there we go. You can measure them. I'm not measuring them right now for the sake of time. But you could decide. That's so. Okay, I'll let him out. Hold on. All right. Thank you for waiting. So I'm going to keep making squares. I probably should have been measuring. We could still measure and see what size is my eyeball deciding looks good today. What is this measurement? Let's take a look. It's not accurate every time. Whoop. Oh, it's about a 1/4 of an inch, but it's not always exact. I probably should have done this, and I still can. Let's do a 1/4 inch mark every time, and then it'll look a lot better. Remember when we did the skip counting, what a wonky mess that was. All right, so we'll start being a little more organized about this here. All right, I'm gonna do that, but you should keep going and measure it all the way around. I just don't have the patience or time for that right now. Because my family's getting ready to have dinner. It'll still come out really quite interesting even if you're not perfect. So no worries. Look, like this isn't even making any sense. I'm gonna erase these. My eyeball was doing fine, and I'm just gonna keep doing that instead. Let's just follow these lines as best I can, and it's not gonna be perfect, but you'll get the idea. Okay, if you make noise, I've already had a lot of interruptions. Goes a little faster to do it this way too, instead of completing each square. Okay, getting there. Oh, that one's so far away. That's all right. It's because I'm not measuring. Okay, last side. This side's just not quite what I'm wanting it to be, but it's still gonna give you the idea, even though it's not perfect. But as you can see, I'm going fast because I don't want you to wait forever while I do this. But as a result, it's not coming out very perfect. But I think that the optical illusion will still be there, and it's still going to be cool. Ah, okay, phew, done. Here we go. So the next step is we're gonna color in every other. And I'm gonna start with a colored pencil because it's so small in the middle. But as it gets bigger, I'll use a marker.
Mom, let me show you something. I have the Miley twins.
Oh my goodness, how exciting, Ferdinand. I'll be right out, Ferdinand.
But I want to do it.
Okay, we did every other. Now we're gonna do every other like this. And like I said, I'm gonna switch to a marker. Just when they were small like this, it didn't look very easy to fit my fat marker in there. All right, I'm gonna switch to a marker and see if I can do it accurately enough. Ooh, I wanna bump my... You don't want to rush too much here if you're using a marker because you might color in the wrong strip or go over the edge like I just did there. Oh, it looks better with the marker. Maybe we should go back. Look how much darker it is. Keep going every other. wonder where the word optical comes from. You know, your optic nerve, where that is? It's in your eye. And I'm sure there's a root there. It comes from Latin or Greek. If anybody knows, you can let us know. I don't know it off the top of my head. What do you think about what's happening here? Pretty awesome. I'm gonna switch colors. Let's hope this marker has enough ink in it. Oh wait, maybe I have to switch after one more row. Looks like I have to finish this first. Yeah, I think that's better. Now let's try switching here. I think if I use the ruler, it would come out a little more neat. But it's not really my style. I'm not very exact with my artwork when I do artwork. Kind of like how it looks very handmade and not computeristic, but, or computeristic is probably not a word, but you know what I'm saying. Robotic, maybe? You can see how my inaccurate lines are not turning out to be a huge deal. It's still making the optical illusion. color is not going to work. Almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one because I'm here. I'm going to go back because I was so close to being done. Last one. Whoops. And the very last step on this one is to erase the extra pencil mark that you don't need on the outside. It's okay. Because that makes it a little bit more exciting. Can't really see how you did it as much. Check that out. Victor Vasarely. Have fun. I can't wait to see yours.